Hello, I've been looking into strategies for weight loss, and one of the challenges I face is emotional eating. So, what is emotional eating? Emotional eating is consuming food in response to feelings rather than physical hunger, often as a way to cope with stress, sadness, boredom or anxiety. It can create a cycle where food temporarily soothes emotions but leads to guilt or unease. For most people, this leads to eating a little bit too much and putting on a little bit too much weight. But for about 2 to 5% of the population, this can lead to more serious conditions, such as binge eating disorder. If you have a more serious condition, then it's important that you speak to a healthcare professional. Fortunately, there's been a lot of research into emotional eating. Today, I'm diving into a significant study titled Examining Emotion Regulation in Binge Eating Disorder by Anna Wallander and colleagues, published in 2021. Although the majority of us do not have a binge eating disorder, it is useful to review the steps taken to regulate emotional eating in more difficult cases. Wallander outlined strategies which have been shown to manage emotional eating, including avoiding self-blame, catastrophizing and blaming others. Instead, try putting things into perspective, acceptance, positive refocusing, planning and positive reappraisal. I found refocusing to be helpful. It's easy to think that eating will ease emotional stress or boredom and make me happy. Refocusing helps you remember that I don't need food to be happy. There are plenty of other things I enjoy in life. I used to try and fit a walk in before work each day and got my average steps up to 7,000 steps a day. Recently, that's dropped to just 2,500 steps a day. So this week I've made a bit of an effort to get out and about and enjoy walking, even if it is just to the end of the road. I've also found that making these videos are fun, and that keeps my mind off emotional eating. You will have your own pastimes and interests. The trick is to focus on what is enjoyable in life rather than slipping into a default of swallowing feelings and smothering them in food. Wallander also cited acceptance. Simply acknowledging that I am an emotional eater can help me identify when it's happening and take steps to prevent it. There's also considerable value in planning. Problem times and situations can often be predicted. For me, watching TV in the evening or going to a buffet can be problem times. Making a little plan beforehand, I can often head off a tendency to overeat. If you are struggling with overeating in the moment, Wallander cites positive reappraisal as a successful strategy. See controlling your eating as an opportunity to strengthen self-control. A little bit of hunger is a positive thing that is well worth striving for. Food always tastes better after fasting. As always, it is important to stay in the present and to be in touch with your feelings. That can be quite a challenge, but it is a way forward. Work has been crazy this week, and perhaps I haven't been as in touch with my feelings as I could have been. I started the week at 109.5 kilos and finished at 109.7 kilos, so that's a 0.2 kilo gain. I'm happy with that, as it's been a stressful week. At least I've completed the check-in. Next week I'm travelling for work, so it'll be difficult to lose weight, and I might not have time to check in for 2 weeks. Until next time, take care. Cheerio.